2015 Dodge Charger. So just finishing up the air conditioning recharge on this, and we've been running for a few minutes now. Oh, looks like our clutch is starting to cycle now. So as you can see, let's see if we can get right there. Focus. 42.7 degrees seems to be close to the temperature where it starts cycling off the clutch. And we're at minute number 5, right about minute number 6.5 is where it cycled off and it's coming back down again. As you can see it coming down on the temperature right there. There's the temperature, there's the temperature. 42.5 degrees. Wouldn't you say that's okay? Okay, that seems really good. And here's our outdoor bulb temperature, 70 degrees. We have been sitting here, this car has been outside all day, and I think it's about 1:30 p.m., 1:50 p.m. right now. Black car, black interior, roasty hot. We're all good, right? Excellent load test. So let's go to pressures. 32 psi on the low side. I see nothing wrong with that. 137 on the high side. Remember, this is a variable displacement compressor. Let's look at our pressure temperatures. Remember where the clutch cycled off because it got cold? Oh, here comes the high fan. I wonder why they got the high fan. Do they got coolant in here? I hope. Yeah, I think they got coolant in there. So 127, got the high fan on. 124, you see the high side and low side go down a little bit because that high fan came on. Oh, here's something I didn't show you. Let me uncover this. Oh, the wind's kicking up. But I have 390 grams in here. And you go, okay, you got 390 grams. But this vehicle takes 709 grams. We got 42 degrees with 390 grams. But the vehicle takes 709 grams. Think about this. It's been sitting out here. It's a black car with black interior in the strong sun, and I got 42 degrees coming out of the dash. You know the whack-off guys who say they charge by temperature and pressures? This is the result. I could tell you for a fact, this compressor is starving for oil return. It doesn't get the same amount of oil that comes out, it doesn't come back, and the superheat would be high. So the compressor would be starving for cooling off. Oh, look at the superheat. 55 degree superheat. But you can see one thing that stands out. This is an expansion valve system. A negative, it's going back and forth between negative subcooling and somewhere close to 0.1, 0.2. That should be a hint. On some cars, that would be a hint. But on other cars, that would be normal. Remember, I've come across cars where I completely filled them that have expansion valve that will be close to 0 subcooling. Some would even be close to 0 superheat. So let's come back on this vehicle that is undercharged, just so I can show you for all those, okay, I'm gonna be really negative here. For all those loghead, bonehead, stubborn, old geezers who were taught the old whack off a can way and go by pressures and temperatures and say, hey, I got 42 out of a black car sitting in a black interior, sitting in the sun all day, and I could do that with only this much charge. Or if you had one of those jerk off cans from AC Pro that have the little gauge on it and it tells you, where'd our pressure go? Time out. It tells you when you get like 30 psi right there, 33, 34, 35 psi on the whack-off can of AC Pro, that little green, the little gauge on there, and now they have the more modern there, and it's digital Bluetooth, and it has a temperature sensor. That would be good to go, dude. No, it's not, and this is how compressors get burnt out. It's the technicians servicing your car are the ones responsible for burning out your compressors because they're old school, they don't listen, and they're uneducated. And that's enough of that. And same go for the schools and the instructors who are still teaching on analog gauges. So, oh, we have to do the old method and they have to get the base core principles down and they have to learn to do the math. Bullshit, dude. Get out of there. Get a set of analog digital gauges. And I've gone over this before. For you instructors who are in high school auto shop, or tech schools, VOTech schools or anything like that, get the field piece, learn how to use the software. You can instruct many students at one time simultaneously with all Bluetooth coming back to your screen and monitor, so you can monitor them all at the same time. Get off the analog kit, dude, or get out of the business. It's like educate or eliminate. See you guys later. See if I come back as we're going to fill it back up to 709 grams, and we'll see the difference before and after. You'll have to come back for the second video to see that. But don't listen to these old fogies. Hey, wait a minute. I'm as old as those old fogies when I was young. Shit. Alright guys, see you later. Old Fogey signing off.